Hello again. This is Breakthru on the Commodore 64. A game that it's playing itself apparently. Okay. A game that I could have sworn that I had on cassette on the shelf, but I can't see it there. So I'm assuming maybe I'm mixing up with having it on cassette for the Specky, and I'm not rummaging through my Specky stuff now. Right. That music at the start sounded like it was ripped off something else, and I can't think what. So well, let's zoom in. Seeing as the game started itself before we're ready, let's very rude of it. But yeah, the thing I remember about this is the cover looks like it's basically ripping off Mask. Mobile Armoured Strike Command, was it? Command with the K? Working overtime, fighting crime, or something like that. I never watched Mask. For some reason, it just was never on. Was it only on satellite TV or something like that, or was it on at a? I mean, it was around the same time as Thundercats and other stuff around that era, wasn't it? And yet, I never saw it. So I'm assuming it must have been on satellite TV. Toys looked cool though. Never had any. Do I have to press space there? Yes, I have to press space to jump. Marvellous. I should have used my special Mr. Clicky. Is that something to collect? It's possibly, but I collected a bullet instead. It's quite a nice picture that, I guess. Mountains, beware rockfalls. Are you warning the mountains to beware of rockfalls there? I mean, what? It's a bit strange how my vehicle appears to be like a grey buggy with wobbly wheels, and yet my life counter appears to be some kind of Huawei. Well, he's gone. Great. I got shot by a delivery truck. Right, okay, let's do this again. Press key to play. What key? The fire button key, apparently. Can I get further than that jump there? I'm going to have to try, aren't I? Because it'll be a very short video otherwise. It's a bit strange how they couldn't be bothered drawing the scenery there at the start. Yeah, the cover of it really made me think Mask, whether they meant to or whether they just copied a picture of Mask. And let's jump across there before. No! You got me again. Yes, thank you, Lil Steve. It's a good picture, but can we move on? Thank you. I can do this here as well. Okay. Oh, I jumped into the scenery. I jumped over what looks like a very angry set of hemorrhoids. I've just realised what they and ended up in the scenery. Let's try again. Imagine you paid £10 for this, Rob, and it's the only game you've got for quite a while now. So that's quite a few. They just kept respawning. Over the hemorrhoids, into the truck. I was trying to move out of the way, but it just didn't seem to do it. Yes, thank you. They're very big bullets you fire compared to the size of your vehicle, aren't they? How it holds that much ammunition is anyone's guess. Go on, truck. Where are you? There we go. Got you this time. Should I? Ah, gotcha, right, okay. I got whatever that was. It didn't make any noise, but it disappeared. Right, can I go under this? I can go under that. That's really weird how the bullets were going over it, and I'm assuming these are mines, and I'm supposed to be shooting them to clear out the way. I don't want to risk running into them now to find out their power-ups, only to find out that they're not powered. Look, my bullets are going over. There we go, I turned you into some random... Oh, don't send me back to... Oh, okay, don't send me back to the start. End the game. Right, we've only been playing 5 minutes. I'm going to have to give it another go, aren't I? I think this was an arcade game. My only other thoughts about it was, I'm pretty sure the Spectrum version turned up in one of Ashens' Wednesday night quizzes. The quiz about Spectrum games, arcade conversions, I think it might have been. So that's what made me think this was an arcade machine, and that was the quiz that I actually won. Didn't just go, oh, I came in top 50 or came in top 10. I actually won it, which is quite something for me. I'm generally pretty happy to go in top 50, top 10 is exceptional, but to actually win one, I was like, yeah, okay, yeah, those are mine. Right. So yeah, Wednesday nights on Twitch, Ashens does a quiz, and then plays some random games, and then goes through specifically some PD games on the Amiga released by the Assassins group. And there's a couple of hundred Assassins discs, and he's been going through them for a while now, and still nowhere near triple figures with them. Ooh, there we go. So that's generally a good fun Wednesday evening, although lately I have ooh, damn you. I did try Widowed and Young support group have Zoom meetings on a Wednesday night. Sod's law, isn't it? So I had to go at that the other night, and that was fine. It's a different crowd, you know. But I thought maybe I ought to have a look into that side of things. But let's not get that into that here, right? Ooh, let's play the game, and it's a challenge. It's a challenge for me and a challenge for the Coracle. I keep thinking I'm going to hit that. It's really disconcerting the way it looks like bullets are going over it. And this is kind of adequate, isn't it? I've never played the original in the arcades. It feels a bit sort of Jobsworth. Was that an extra life? Typical. I'm not going to get to level 2, am I? I'm never going to get to level 2. This is right at the back of the bloody start again, isn't it? Yep, certainly looks like it. Yeah, it's basically pattern learning, isn't it? So, if you like that sort of thing, well, I made it a bit further, didn't I? So let's see if we can make it a little further again before I give up and play something better. I do like the way the wheels wobble on the car, like it's going over a bumpy road, but it's kind of the effect is kind of a bit spoilt when it's just driving over flat custard like that. Just learn where they're going to be turning up and shoot them accordingly, or just lose control because you're reaching across for the space bar. I really should be using the other Mr. Clicky with the two fire buttons, but hey ho. I'm not sure this game warrants me actually getting up and rummaging around and finding another joystick. It's not like we're playing Turrican here and we really want full control of all the weapons. We just want to see a little bit further. And there we go. Damn, missed him. Not that I know what it does, so why am I bothering? It just says D on it. What does that do? Come on. Can you tell I'm getting impatient with this game now? Shame, the cover looked okay. In a kind of, they've ripped that off the Mask, haven't they, kind of way. Yeah, because I think the car looks a bit like Matt Tracker's car. See, I know some of the characters' names in Mask, even though I've never played it, seen it, whatever. I couldn't tell you what that car was called, or even if it had a name, but I think it was Matt Tracker's, the flying one, the one with the gull wing doors, and obviously gull wing means they're aerodynamically fine for actually acting as wings. Yep, that's fine. Mask was a bit odd like that, wasn't it? Look, they're like Transformers. Yeah, but they don't really transform, they just go a bit odd. There we go, got it now. Sure. Right. The colours on this as well. It makes me think BBC, this sort of yellow and red, and it's a bit Striker's Run. Don't like these things that appear to be invulnerable. Right, come on then. Oh, I felt like that pushed me along then. Did that get me extra life? I wasn't looking at my lives counter. Let's just assume it did. It's a bit repetitive, isn't it? Oh, you... It's going to put me back at the start again, isn't it? Talk about repetitive. Come on. Oh, you just... Tedium, thy name is Breakthru. Have you played the arcade game? Was it as tedious as this? When you died, did it make you start right again, all the way from the beginning? Right, I'm leaving that one there. It's a bit tedious and repetitive, to be honest. I mean, it's fine. It's just kind of a bit sort of adequate with no real flair to it, and it's a bit irritating the way it just. I'm sure that music's ripped off another game, but I can't think what. I'm going to leave it play for a little bit and see if it. No. Maybe it's just that opening bit. Ah, it's bugging me though. It seems very familiar, and yet I've never played this game, so... No, this bit's not familiar. That beginning bit seems very familiar. Do tell me in the comments if you know what other game that tune is from, or if it sounds similar to something or whatever. But there we go. Yeah, it's okay. If you bought it on budget, you'd probably have some fun with it, but full price, there's certainly better out there. It just feels a bit, yeah, frustrating and finicky and a bit sort of, it'll do. No flair to it, and a bit frustrating. But there we go. Can't win them all, eh? That's Breakthru on the Commodore 64. Hope you enjoyed watching. I'll catch you on the next one, maybe. Ta-ta.